Okay. Dragon and them selfies? True facts? Bro, these insects, these bugs and all this shit, man. Shit creepy, bro.
Here among the reeds surrounding ponds that feel gross when you step in them live some extraordinary creatures. They are in the order
Why you gotta get the
Odonata
massive
and
ass
have
close-ups
existed
like
for more
that,
than
man?
300
Them
million
big ass
years,
eyes
with
and
only
shit.
minor changes.
Goddamn mandibles
Here,
and that
the
shit.
majestic dragonfly. Well, that moment's ruined. And the damselfly. Really? I'm
That's
trying for
them
gravitas here.
selfies.
Sorry for. All right. While the dragonfly may have gotten luckier at the naming ceremony, these damsels are not of the in distress variety. More like, f*** with me and I will bite your face off.
Oh,
the ones
shit.
you never really hear about in the fairy tales.
Oh, hell
To
no.
understand the marvel of biology and engineering that is the odonate, we must begin in the waters below.
Oh, shit, we gotta
Their
begin up
lives
in there.
begin as cute little larval nymphos.
That's cute.
Typo. Nymphs.
Nymphos?
Unlike the
Okay.
caterpillar, which takes a time out in a sleeping bag to transform into adulthood. Odonate larvae continuously molt, shedding their outsides up to 17 times before they reach their adult form.
17
These cute
times?
little babies are carnivorous hunters from the start. When they are
God.
small, they eat small things like the
They
tiny
eat fast.
crustacean ostracoda. Kind of looks like he's just eating the faces off those things. More into the cookie than the cream, as my mother used to say. As they grow, however, they devour almost anything they can catch with the moxie of a drunk college student who found half a breakfast burrito in their mini-fridge.
He tearing that
Some
shit
nymphs
up.
stalk their prey out
my
in the
God.
open, while others, like skimmer dragonfly nymphs, are ambush hunters, taking a page from the bonnet worm and hiding in their hidey holes before they pounce. They will even, on occasion, eat their own. And just a side note here, but if you're planning on doing this, start with the head. But first, cannibalism is not a good look for any species. Nobody wins. Odonate
all up
nymphs
in it.
hunt using their labium, plural.
What?
Important distinction. The following has nothing to do with the human labia, which thankfully has not evolved in this
Deep-throated.
direction
Holy shit.
yet. The odonate labium is like a weaponized lower lip. At rest, it is tucked up beneath the head like a bent elbow, and it has the ability to shoot out suddenly and grab or impale unsuspecting prey, pulling them back
Just
to the
that
mouth in
motherfucker's
between
mouth!
two serrated edges or grasped in specialized pincers. These labium are powered hydraulically. Water is drawn in through the butt, as it should be, and a good clenching creates enough internal pressure to cause the labium to pop out like the eyes on one of those little squeezy stress dolls. You can try this at home.
It
All you
sucks
need is
water
a
through his
bathtub,
ass.
a muffin, and a go-get-'em
Butt
attitude.
cheeks.
Nothing will happen, but you might lose a roommate. Now, the anus of the dragonfly nymph is not your ordinary run-of-the-mill anus. Let's try this. Close your eyes. Go ahead and picture an anus. Put a little hat on it if you want. Whatever you're thinking right now, it's not that. That is your very own imaginary anus. You're welcome. You can keep it.
Fucking nasty.
Unlike the damselfly, which has external gills, the dragonfly nymph's gills are inside its butt. No judgment. That is where it breathes. At the end of the dragonfly nymph abdomen, it has something called an anal pyramid. Trust me, don't Google this term. This isn't a pyramid made from anuses. That would be different. This is five rigid structures that can close the
And then
nymph's butt,
sucking in
which helps it
goddamn
with the
fucking
butt
air
breathing,
into your
but
ass.
also assists in locomotion. Water can be expelled forcefully in a sort of fart jet, allowing it to avoid predators, chase prey, or just do it for fun.
A fart
I would.
jet. Look
I'm
at that
doing
shit.
it right now. After up to 6 years in the water, the odonate nymph is near its final transformation. An intricate system of tubes within its body will have to transition from getting oxygen from its gills to breathing air through spiracles, little holes in its body's external surface. This hardcore little bastard leaves the water behind and ventures out into the world. It finds a perch, and like a hipster trying to get out of a pair of tight, skinny jeans, it must wriggle and contort itself. With one final sit-up, it is free from the last shell of its larval skin.
God.
I have to say, that looks like it would be very satisfying. Like popping a zit. except you are the zit
fucking
and
crazy.
what comes out of it. Adult odonates may live for only a few weeks or up to a year, and with mating season approaching, it's time for fairy wings and fur. Kind of like getting ready for Burning Man, but without the arguments over who's bringing the weed and who's bringing the nutter butters. The newly emerged adult is teneral or soft and must harden while blood-like hemolymph is pumped into its swelling veiny wings. Damselfly adults generally have long, slender abdomens, wide-set eyes, and wings that rest like a roof. They have names like Eunice or Marvin. Is he cleaning his butt with a raindrop? It's like a line from a poem. Dragonflies tend to be a bit more meaty, eyes closer together, and wings spread out at rest. They have names like or Carol.
Like them selfies.
While human entrance to adulthood is marked by pimples, useless hair on our genitals, and college debt, the adult odonate gets frickin' wings. We totally get screwed. These two pairs of ultra-flexible wings look a bit like stained glass windows that were made by a coke addict being attacked by a squirrel, who was also a coke addict. Each wing is attached to the thorax by separate muscles and can be maneuvered independently, allowing it to fly upside down, backwards, basically however it wants, reaching speeds up to 30 miles per hour. To catch their prey, they have traded in their labium for 3 pairs of legs, each with a flexy foot ending in a pair of claws. The front legs are often conveniently equipped with little spiny brushes that are used to clean their ginormous freaking eyeballs. These magnificent balls of eye can see in almost all directions and are built from 30,000 highly sensitive pixel-like ommatidia that can sense all sorts of light, including ultraviolet wavelengths, the ones we use to look for stains on motel room bedspreads, which is why you never see a dragonfly in a motel. Very kissable lips on this one.
Look at that shit ugly.
All of these parts, wings, legs, and eyes, come together in a symphony of death. But these are no ordinary hunters. In laboratory settings, scientists have used their sciences to observe odonates catching 90% of the mosquitoes they stalk. Their tiny little brain can hone in on a specific insect and appears to be able to predict where it's heading. It then coordinates its head, body, and wings to find an optimal flight path which disguises its motion as it approaches. This allows it to intercept its prey in a sort of aerial ambush rather than just chasing it from behind. From a scientist's point of view, this is a marvel of nature. From the mosquito's point of view, it's more like...
Shit it on!
But the hunter can also become, well, dead. Lauren had ironically just taken up knitting. Joshua responded to a Craigslist ad for flying lessons. And although Libby was great at avoiding frogs, she is currently under the windshield wiper of a Hyundai. Those that survive, however, are ready for sexy time, which is slightly more complicated than whatever took place to make you. The odonate penis is located on its second abdominal segment. However, its gonads, the parts that produce sperm, are located down on the 9th segment. In technical terms, there is a great distance between the nutsack and the timmy. Like if you had testicles hanging down on your ankles like the little bells on an elven shoe. To mate, the male must put his gonads in contact with his penis to transfer sperm. Then, using claspers on the end of his body, he grasps a female's head. She then curls up her genitals to meet his meat-bellied penis. And what a penis it is. It has specialized bristled lobes which are used to scrape out the previous suitor's sperm, so that things don't get mixed up. Think of it as putting that little divider in between your groceries at the checkout line. And imagine that your groceries were sperm. Same, but different. Try finding this position on Pornhub. It's complicated. Sometimes you have to watch to figure it out. Oh, that's nice, giving him a closer view. At the end of the female abdomen, there is a single genital opening and a small ovipositor, which will be used to deposit her fertilized eggs. After mating, males will often stay attached or hang out nearby. to help out, but also to make
chillin',
sure
yo.
that their sperm doesn't get scraped out by some other dude.
Yeah, nah.
Some females, like this southern spread-winged damselfly, lay eggs inside the stems of plants, even venturing under the water with an assist or diving solo. This young couple is in search... Oh, forget it. For some, a nice bit of mud will do. Maybe baby wants the pond scum, or maybe the eggs are placed right freaking over here and here. However it happens, the circle of life for the Odinate is now complete.
What in the fuck, yo?
David, no, I need you to push. David, all right. Now pick a place and push.
Bruh.
Okay? David, oh, Jerome, could you show David how to push? All right. David, you realize that's making it harder for me, not easier.
Yo. Like...
Larval skin. I have to say, that looks like it would be very satisfying. Like popping a zit, except you are the zit, and what comes out of it. These...
Look at that shit, yo. This shit nasty, ugly as a bitch, yo. Bro, look. These videos are crazy. I never knew that shit. Bruh, life is wild, yo. These different organisms we got out there, yo, what the fuck? Yo, you said it's like you having your nutsacks on your ankles. Can you imagine that shit? Oh my god, yo. Yo, y'all, these creatures out there, man, from these insects to all this other shit, y'all savage as shit, yo. Y'all beyond savage, man. Oh my